Well, welcome back to Welcome back to CEOCAST, guys. Today is a special one because we are going down memory lane. Now, if you've been a part of the channel for a long time, you would have known that I've done a podcast at this place, AWC Detailing, with the owner, Alex. Today, we are here to do a special video to walk around his new unit, or his newly converted unit, check it out and see how he does all of his detailing. Now, let's go inside, let's meet Alex, let's meet the team. Let's go. Ooh. Nice to see you today.
A bit different today. How's it going?
Yeah, haven't spoken to you for a long time.
I know.
I haven't seen you for the past hour.
We definitely haven't been talking outside.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, we are now in the new reception area, which you never had before.
Yeah, exactly. So we, obviously last time I spoke to you, it was back in March 2019, I think.
You're the owner of AWC Detailing.
Yep.
How old are you?
21.
21.
Going on 22.
So for the people who haven't checked out that podcast, make sure you click up here right now and you're able to see how Alex started in the first place. He started when he was 13 years old. So
young.
Absolutely smashing it.
But yeah, no, it's been 8 or 9 years now. Started off on the driveway, cleaning cars for £6-7 a time. Yeah, now we're in here, there's 5 of us. Yeah, 5 of us doing all sorts of detailing treatments, PPF, valeting, all those kind of bits too. So
proper. Take a walk around and see what you've got in here, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited. Because you need a stepladder stuff to stand on to meet my height.
Hey.
So before we move to the car that I'm really most excited about, which is over there, what have we got here? Because I see that as my next car, but this is obviously a supercar.
This is a client of ours. We maintain it kind of throughout the year. It's having various kind of small bits today. Nothing too crazy, but various like valeting packages just to keep on top of it. Yeah, really cool cars these, and like value for money wise, it's obviously it's a fucking fine. Your customer paid £89,000 or something like that, which is obviously a lot of money, but
you know, it's a lot of car for money.
720 or anything like that, it's a perfect car, especially for probably UK B roads.
I think it's the perfect McLaren, to be fair. What are you doing to the car?
So we are doing a variety of small little bits. We kind of maintain this throughout the year, various bits of valeting. We always start off with a detail, so ceramic coatings, and then we can maintain the car, keep it nice and fresh. And that's with our mobile services, so that's going out to people's houses and keeping on top of it. But yeah, probably the best thing about it is obviously the doors, they look sick, and then the interior in these just looks so nice.
We'll get some shots of the interior after. So how much would you charge for a detail on a car like this?
Very much depends, but detailing can range anything from around about £450 or £400 all the way up to £1,250, and then PPF, so paint protection film, can range from about £1,700. Prices include VAT, up until about £5,000. So everything's bespoke for us though. We'll take on any job, nothing too small or too big. You know, it could be, I don't know, a really nice like a bath or a A1 or S1 or something like that, all the way up to a Ferrari, LaFerrari. You know, we kind of cater for everything, we budget for everything. So any car, small or big, will do it. From
being a 13-year-old to now having your own detailing place, detailing something beautiful like this, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's really good, really good. And to be fair, I don't, over the last 2 to 3 weeks, I haven't done as much of the hands-on detailing, which is quite nice. So,
Oh, so you're getting back into it now, are you?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's great to see, you know, we're busy enough to keep all the team, you know, happy and all.
You know, there's comedic edits that are coming for this one.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few. 4 to 5 weeks in advance. Tend to do 3 to 4 cars at a time. And then obviously, like we were saying earlier, the unit probably fits 7 to 8 cars, but it's nice to have 3 to 4 at the same time. Easy out, easy in, quicker turnover of cars as well.
So, you're smashing it, man. If you guys haven't checked out the episode, make sure you check it out, because Alex is the first ever guest that was on CEOCAST. This is a very memorable place for me right now. This is where the whole journey started.
It's the first podcast.
Podcast, and I'm glad I've done it with such a man like yourself who
I appreciate that.
It was a proper grafter at 21 years old. So second car we have here in the unit is the Audi Q8, or Lamborghini Urus, as some may call it, but
or
Audi Q8 or Bentayga, yeah, whatever you want to call
it.
it.
Yeah, these are wicked. Collected it from the customer's house this morning, so we offer like a collection and drop-off service as well. These are wicked, like really, really nice. The new entertainment system in them is so much better than the original Audis, like full tech in them. Really, really cool. And this is in like our main bay, so we've got a ramp under here. You probably can't see it in the video at the moment. So handy for lifting cars up, taking wheels off, cleaning all the arches out, all those kind of bits. 21 plate as well, so the customer collected this from the dealership at Hatfield a week ago. He's had 4 cars done with us over the last 4 years, and every time he gets them, brings them into us. We check over everything, enhance the paint, make sure it's looking as it should, and then we ceramic coat it as well. So put some coatings on there to protect the paintwork, make sure it looks nice and glossy.
In the second podcast that we've done, this whole unit was all pretty much open plan.
Now
we've got dividers in each section. So
that's
what was your decision for breaking it up?
It was, there was a few things behind it. The main thing here was lighting. The lighting wasn't good enough for the wheels and the lower sections of the car. So now we've got the designated bays with the lights. They're like a special 6000K lumen, which makes them nice and bright, really, really good for like the detailing, the correction work of the vehicles. We've done that on the first bay, the second bay, and then we've got a bay just for smaller cars over there, you know, like minis or smart cars, anything like that. I don't think the Q8 would quite fit in there.
I don't think the next car that we're about to go to
that's pretty
fit in
mega,
there. That car is humongous.
Yeah,
I think let's go to that car because I'm excited about that one. So, the elephant in the room.
You ever seen one of these before?
No, and I'm glad I'm seeing one today.
Yeah.
And just I'm gonna put this in perspective, yeah? So if you follow me, I'm 6'2", that's the wing mirror. So that just gives you a bit of a height perspective of how big this car is. It's mad.
Customer who owns this has got 3 of these. George Barkley, he's a drifter on Instagram, check him out. And he's got 1 Ranger, so a standard one, and then 2 of these Raptors. So the Raptors just having like the bigger bits on the side. They're so cool. When you see them on the road, they look so like aggressive from the front, and they are huge. Like they're really, really big.
For you as the cameraman, speaking to you, next CEOCAST car for the traveling. Yeah. Now let me ask you something, yeah? Obviously we have the Audis and we have the McLarens, which we all know that are very good build quality.
Yep, sure.
McLaren, maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
On that point,
being a Ford, how's it working on this? Because they're not, I wouldn't say they're cheaply made, but they're made in mass.
Yeah, they are
production.
for sure. And to be fair, you know what? It's very hit and miss. So funny you asked that because all the different ones that have come in have had different small little issues here and there.
Within the paint or the car itself?
Within the paint.
Okay.
So car itself we can't delve too much into.
Yeah.
But the actual paint is what we work with, and we test the thickness and how everything's going to react. And all that kind of thing. Generally, this example here has been absolutely faultless and perfect, which so hats off to Ford. Some of the cars is not so much the same, you know, but that's with every brand. So every brand has different paints, and because things are better now, everything's on like a motor, robotic. When it's done by hand, it is very inconsistent.
Are the McLarens? Are the McLarens hand
McLarens,
painted?
I think were. I'm not sure if they still are. I can't actually comment on that one, so. Don't abuse me in the comments if I've got that one wrong, but I think like your Rolls Royces and bits, when you get like pinstripes, I'm pretty sure there's only 1 or 2 people in the UK
that can do that,
that can do that.
Pinstripes,
really cool.
The process of that, I've seen it on YouTube, literally someone going down the whole side of the car.
Yeah, it's
they
epic,
must have some proper precision.
And it's all, so you can actually, we look after a few Rolls Royces, and one of the new Dawns we looked at, when you actually know that and you look at it now, you can actually see the difference, like looking along the line, you can, like, if you're really being microscopic with it, which is quite cool, but they do look perfect. Really, really impressive, to be fair. Yeah, for sure.
I want this car, but I don't know about the interior. You lot let me know in the comments.
It's so slightly different with the Raptor. The seats are very, very similar. They've got a bit more leather bits on the side, I think. Yeah. And the paddles are obviously, they look like they're out of a McLaren or something like that. So which is quite cool. The Raptor, I think the Raptor in the US is the 6-litre one or 5.7 or something like that. But these are unfortunately just the diesel engine. So they've got all the looks, but they haven't quite got the go.
Okay.
I think these are about £50,000 as well, so it's a different kind of value compared to those. But I mean, it does look cool, and I'm sure if you did a few modifications and bigger wheels and all that kind of thing,
100% get lifted up.
Yeah, it would look epic.
Let me know what you'd have in the comments below. As the audience watching this, would you rather have 50 grand worth of a Raptor or buy a used Range Rover Vogue for 50 grand? Let me know. I'm quite intrigued to see what you'll have to say. Me personally, I'll take this.
You're going for the Raptor?
Yeah, I'll go
just with the bigger engine.
Bigger engine, lift it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Probably have to go to the gym so I can match the car. But
yeah, I don't think I would quite suit this car, to be fair. So we start off with a full wash outside, and then we go in with a single stage machine polish. This is just nice and light, enhances the paint, makes it look crisp and clear. We do loads of checks on that with loads of lighting. And then we go into the ceramic coatings. So ceramic coatings are all about protecting the paintwork, giving it like a robust structure. And then it's a lot easier to maintain and clean and all that kind of thing. We're in the middle of polishing. We're then going on to glass treatments, interior and wheels. So once they're done, they look superb. These really, really smart. And the difference is, night and day. So in this corner here, this is more of our like equipment style bay. So we just put everything in here that,
that you need for
the day. So whether it's jacks, axle stands, a variety of polishers, all of the products that we use as well are in there. And then we've got our ceramic coatings in the corner, old cloths, new cloths, all different like structure. Kind of, I/team as well have built everything on systems and like efficiency. So it's so important to make sure we've got a system for cloths and making sure they're clean. Or
when did you implement that system?
Probably started systemizing things 2.5 years ago, as in having a system. Before it could be a bit clumsy when I've worked in different places. So now it's here, everything's how I would want it, and that often works for the team as well.
How would you say that's affected the business?
So much more efficient. So on a daily, day-to-day work, you don't have like them small day-to-day niggles or struggles or spending extra time doing something that isn't making you money or anything like that.
Fair enough.
And especially in this day and age with 5 staff and everything like that, crunching on numbers is so important, and efficiency is really, really key.
Tip for you guys at home: efficiency, systematic place.
Exactly.
Systematic
systems.
Just get
efficiency systems. Any of that.
That's it. Just get it.
We can probably, and then obviously in the unit itself, like we've mentioned before, we've got the different bays. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over there, and we've got some space in the middle just for washing cars.
You were saying you could fit about 7 cars in here,
About 7 cars, as long as they're mixed sizes. Obviously, if there was 7 of these big things in there, I don't think that would quite work. But for the smaller stuff, it's ideal. 6, 7 cars is great. Can we take you upstairs as well?
100%. Let's go. Let's go to Memory Lane.
Sweet, let's do it.
Welcome to Memory Lane.
I know. I think that's where we were before. Slightly different table. Swapped them around. The old table's downstairs, and we've got the white one.
I'll tell you what we should do. Should we do this? You sit there, I sit here. Just kind of like reenact it.
Sit in that same place.
So, welcome to the CEOCAST, guys. Today we are AWC Detailing. CEOCAST, the place where you can get your insight, inspiration, and knowledge to start your own business. And that's pretty much how the first podcast was. But I'm glad we both have, progressed, got a bit more confidence. But
for sure.
This is where we
did our first podcast. And I believe there was an iPhone over there.
There was a iPhone, or I can't remember, to be fair.
iPhone and a mic.
All a mess. Oh, you know what? I would recommend you guys check that video out just to see the beginnings.
It's definitely different, for sure. It was different, which was quite nice. And I think obviously you dropped me an email. It was like 2 years ago.
Literally,
And then you're now filming stars and everything else. So sick.
Come on, you're the star here.
No, I don't know about that. Just a car cleaner from Southend. How much do you think this table cost?
I don't know if it's the trick question or what.
Yeah, it is.
It's a nice big table, looks solid. It's got good legs. I feel like I'm a salesman here, but 400 quid, 500 quid?
Nice.
Go on.
So, little secret. I'll tell everyone my story about the table. So the table cost £20.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
I'm doing something wrong because I spent 70 quid making my table for the podcast.
So I found this, found the table on eBay, and it was up for 300-400 quid or whatever it was. And the woman, she said, I'm not accepting any offers. So I said, all right, cool, I'll bid on it. And I was the only one who bidded on it over the 4 days, and I put 20 quid in. And I won it for 20 quid.
So she asked for 400 quid?
And we won it for 20, so.
To the woman whose table this is.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Saving monies. So I'm here now down with Ryan, who's the operations manager down here at Ryan. Was there?
I'm here with Ryan, who's the operations down at Ryan.
Fuck's sake. Didn't even know. So I'm down here again next to the huge Raptor, and I'm with Ryan, who is the operations manager down here. And he's just going to explain what we've been doing on the Raptor, and obviously anything else that he wants to talk about.
So I've just finished off single stage machine polish on this Ford Ranger Raptor. After the single stage machine polish, we're going to be doing a wipe down on the paint, 2 layers of our Pro ceramic coating, and then we're going to be doing a glass coating, interior cleaner protection, wheels off ceramic coating, nice finishing touches, and getting it all done ready for the customer. So it's just going to have a nice gloss up to the paint, ready for them to drive away.
And something like this probably takes us 2 to 3 days on average.
Yeah, probably around 2 to 3 days, something like
This
that.
is a bigger car, so it is going to take a bit longer, but on our, like, I don't know, Mercedes A-classes or Fiestas or anything like that, they're probably 1 to 2 days. And obviously, again, we can work towards how long the customer needs the car with us for and everything like that. So we've got a bigger team now, so we can dedicate more people to one car if needed. But yeah, that is the Raptor again.
All right, guys, and that is a Raptor. Dead joke. That's the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you guys check out the podcast with Alex. Follow us both on Instagram.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's been a pleasure having you down again. Really, really good, and always good to catch up, especially see you know, madness, how far you've come, and all that stuff as well.
I will have to say that the first podcast that we did wasn't the best of quality, obviously, because it's the first video. But if you guys want to see that podcast reconstructed and done again properly with, you know, the quality that of today's CEO car standards, let us know. Like this video, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff, and we'll make that happen. But until then, Alex, I want to thank you very much.
Appreciate coming down.
For making this happen. Inviting me down to AWC to check out what you got, man, and it's good to be back.
I appreciate it. Good to see you.
If you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, post notifications, all of the good stuff. And I'll catch you next time on the next episode. It's so hot in here. I'll catch you next time on the next episode of CEOCAST.